You can run free, I won't hold it against ya. You do your thing, never wanted a future. Fuck if I knew how to put it romantic.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a tutorial using the new Perception palette from Shayla X Colourpop. I've been a huge fan of Shayla for a really long time now, and when I saw she came out with a collaboration with Colourpop, I was super excited because I really love the formula of Colourpop's eyeshadows. They're so amazing and they're so affordable. So when I saw she came out with the palette, I had to get it. So if you haven't seen it yet, this is what it looks like. I'm pretty sure you probably have seen it just because everybody has been using it so recently, but I decided to go with a nice neutral like halo eye look. So I wanted to keep it simple. I do plan on using this and trying to do more colorful look with the colors on this end, but I wanted to keep it a little bit more neutral for today's look. So before we get started, don't forget to subscribe because I post videos every Wednesday and Friday. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. So first I'm going to start off by prepping my skin, and I'm going to take the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. So I'm just going to put this all over my skin, let it soak in, and then I'm going to move on and work on the eyes. So first I'm going to start out by taking the Perception palette from Shayla X Colourpop, and I'm going to take the shade Culture, which is a nice like nude shade, and I'm going to use this as my blender shade in my crease. So I'm just going to put this in my crease and work it back and forth until I get a nice blended seamless edge. Now going in with Thick, which is a nice vibrant orange shade, I'm going to take this on a smaller pointed brush, and I'm just going to start working that lower in the crease, and I'm also going to start focusing that on the inner and the outer corner of my eye. So this is where we're going to start building the like sides of the halo eye. So I'm just going to keep adding the color and blending it until I get a nice seamless blend. Now going in with the shade Revenge, which is a nice like reddish brown shade, I'm just going to start deepening up the look even more. So going back over exactly where I put the orange, I'm going to put it on the inner and outer corner, and then I'm also going to connect them in the center. As you can see what I'm doing, I'm connecting the two edges to the center and just really blending it out to make sure it's super seamless. Now taking Played Out, I'm really going to start deepening up the look. I want it to be super smoky, super smoldery. So I'm literally putting this exactly where I put all of the other shades. With this one, I'm just being a little bit more careful and really blending it out. You don't want any harsh edges with a halo eye. You want it to look super smoky and blown out. Whoa! So now I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution concealer. I'm going to start cutting out my crease. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to really wing out the top of the crease with a small liner brush and just make it very like almost like a funnel shape. I see Rocio doing this a lot. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'll link her down below. She has awesome makeup looks. She just started making YouTube videos as well, and they're very in-depth. If you want to learn how to really get a really cool halo eye or a cut crease, definitely check those out. Now going in with the shade Strut and Slay, I'm going to start putting this on the edges of where we cut the crease, just really pouncing the color on the outer corners. Now taking Spill the Tea, I'm just going to put that on the very center. This is going to be our shade that really intensifies the halo look. So I'm going to take a little pencil brush and really go out and fill in the little like U shape that we did on the top part, because it kind of goes out a little bit further, and then I'm going to tap this in the center of the Strut and Slay color. Now taking a mixture of Revenge and Played Out, I'm going to really just deepen up everything and just super smoke it out and blend it. I'm going to take a little bit of those two dark brown colors, and I'm going to just trace out the edge of the halo eye just to add a little bit more definition within the look and make it look super cool and defined. So off camera, I'm going to line my upper lash line, and I'm going to put on the Christina WSP lashes and then some mascara, and I'll be right back. Now that the tops of the eyes are done, I'm just going to move on to the face now to finish off the look. For foundation today, I'm going to take the YSL All Hours foundation. This is one of my all-time favorite foundations. If you want full coverage and a matte finish that'll last all day long, definitely recommend this. This is like so good. So I'm just going to dot it all over my face, and then I'm going to blend it out with a foundation brush that I got from a Tarte holiday set that I just really love. So that's how I'm going to do my face today. concealer, I'm going to go in the Makeup Revolution Under Eye Concealer, and I'm going to put this under my eyes and on my chin. Just pretty much the two areas I need that little bit of extra coverage, and I'm going to blend that out using a small little Morphe brush. Just to set my under eyes, I'm going to take the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to dab this underneath of my eyes just to really make sure those do not crease and are locked in place. Then taking the Maybelline Fit Me powder, I'm just going to press this all over my skin using an e.l.f. flat top brush, and this is just going to be how I'm going to set the rest of my face. I really love this powder. It gives you a little bit of extra coverage and a really nice, like, smooth finish. And if I'm going to do glam eyes like I am now, I really like having a very full coverage look, so that is what we're going for. For bronzer, I'm taking the Marc Jacobs Tantric Bronzer, and I'm just going to apply this all over my skin. This is one of my new favorite bronzers that I've been using. It really gives you a seamless bronze glow without it being too much, and it's a nice buildable bronzer, so you can add a bunch of it without it being super, super crazy like you have a bronzer helmet on. So I really like this. It also smells really good. Now I'm going to take a Catrice blush in the shade Satin Love, and I'm just going to apply this onto my cheeks. I really love this blush because it's super pigmented and just blends really well, and it's also a really nice neutral pink color. For highlights today, I'm going to go with the Smashbox X Vlada highlighter in the shade Gilded Rose, and I'm just going to apply this to the tops of my cheekbones, my forehead, bridge of my nose, cupid bow, pretty much anywhere I want to glow. I really love this highlighter. It's a little bit more glittery, so if you're not super into glitter highlighters, I definitely recommend passing on this one, but it does give you that a really pretty luminous glow, and I love Vlada, and I've been following her lip art for a while, so definitely impressed with this collection. So now I'm going to take the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, and I'm just going to drench my face and then fan myself off to dry. So then taking Mr. Bing liner from Colourpop, I'm going to just put this in my waterline as well as smudge it onto my lower lash line. I love the Colourpop's eyeliners and I use them all the time, so I definitely recommend checking them out. So now taking the shade Played Out, I'm just going to kind of set this on top of the liner right directly into the lashes just to really deepen it up and make it super smoky. Now taking Revenge, I'm going to start smoking out that line, just going really and wiggling back and forth. I want it to be super blown out and super like rounded and smoky like the Halo Eye. So I'm now going into Thick, which is that orange shade, and I'm taking a little bit of the lighter shade above, and I'm just going to mix them together just so it's a really nice seamless blend. Now taking Unbothered on a small little pencil brush, I'm just going to highlight my inner corner as well as my brow bone. I'm also going to take the shade Unbothered and I'm going to use it to really top off the highlight on my cheekbones. The highlight I have is a little bit more pinky, and I wanted to put a little bit of this just to really like tie in the highlight on the inner corner to the highlight on the face. I'm just taking a little bit of this and putting it on the highest points of my cheekbone. For lips, I'm going to take Appy from Colourpop, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lips. I really love the formula of the Colourpop Luxe lipsticks. They're super hydrating, and they just really have a nice colorful pigment to them, so they just last forever on the lips and just look super nice. And I also loved how this color was literally perfect match to the colors on my eyes, so definitely recommend checking out their Luxe lipsticks. But other than that, guys, this is my completed look. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I did the palette justice, and I hope I did Shayla justice. For watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you did. Also, let me know down below if you're going to pick up the palette or if you have the palette, if you've tried out any looks that you really like. I would love to know. And don't forget to subscribe. Like I said in the beginning, I do post videos every Wednesday and Friday now. So if you want to see more of my face, hit that subscribe button down below, as well as hit that little bell so you get notified when I post my videos. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye. Bye.